Hello, everyone, and welcome to this video presentation, Can I Participate in the WRP? This is the second video in a series about the Workforce Recruitment Program, which we call the WRP for short. This video uses a slide deck that is text-based with a few decorative images. On this first slide, you can see a school building and people engaging in academic pursuits, such as going to class and graduating. The U.S. Department of Labor and Department of Defense seals and the Office of Disability Employment Policy and WRP logos are also featured. This video reviews the participation requirements for the WRP, a program that provides college students and recent graduates with disabilities with career development and potential internships or permanent jobs. There are 4 additional videos as part of the series. These other videos are called What is the WRP? How do I apply for the WRP? What's the WRP informational interview? And how do I connect with jobs as a WRP participant? So how do you know if you are eligible to take part in WRP? The following information may help you decide. To apply for the WRP, you must be a United States citizen or national with a disability. This is because American citizenship is a requirement for most federal government employment. Second, you must either be a current full-time undergraduate or graduate student or a recent graduate. If you have recently graduated and received your degree within the last 2.5 years before the WRP application period begins, you are eligible to participate in WRP. Students taking a part-time course load may be eligible if they meet certain criteria. For more details, please visit our website at wrp.gov. The college or university you attend or graduated from must be accredited by the U.S. Department of Education. If you are not sure if your school is accredited, check with your school or the Department of Education's website. There's one last requirement to understand. You need to be eligible for the Schedule A hiring authority, which is a way for federal government agencies to non-competitively hire individuals with disabilities. For people with disabilities, the process for being hired by the federal government through Schedule A may be faster, as it is a non-competitive hiring pathway. Schedule A simplifies the hiring process for federal managers, which encourages them to hire more people with disabilities into positions. People hired into permanent positions through Schedule A have a 2-year probationary period. A probationary period is the process of testing or observing a person's skills or abilities when they start a job. You do not have to participate in the WRP to be eligible for Schedule A hiring. However, you must be eligible for Schedule A to apply to the WRP. To be eligible for Schedule A hiring, you must provide proof of disability documentation, which is also called a Schedule A letter. A certifying practitioner must provide the Schedule A letter on their official letterhead and sign it. A certifying practitioner can be your doctor, a licensed medical professional, a licensed rehabilitation professional, or any federal, state, District of Columbia, or U.S. territory agency that issues or provides disability benefits. Most frequently, individuals will request this letter from their doctor, a specialist, or another licensed medical professional that they see. If you are not sure who to get your letter from, colleges and universities frequently have medical centers staffed by qualifying individuals. The Schedule A letter does not need to disclose what sort of disability you have, only that you have a qualifying one. It also does not need to indicate your medical history or need for job accommodations. There is certain language about Schedule A that must be included in the letter. We have a letter on our website under Resources with suggested language that practitioners can use, and we encourage certifying practitioners to follow this sample language as closely as possible. You do not need to have a completed Schedule A letter when signing up for the WRP, but you should be working to acquire it. You should not upload it to your WRP application, but you will need it to be ready to be hired into federal government positions through the program. Make sure you have this letter by December when your application will be visible to employers. Schedule A supports hiring for persons with disabilities, specifically individuals that a practitioner considers to have an intellectual, severe physical, or psychiatric disability. We frequently get asked if there is a list of disabilities that are eligible for Schedule A. There is not. Whether or not a person has a qualifying disability for Schedule A is left up to the person who provides the Schedule A letter. If your practitioner wants additional clarification on what disability is, they can review the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission guidance for service providers. Let's review some definitions of what disability is to help you understand whether you may be eligible for our program. According to the Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA, a person with a disability is someone who has a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits one or more major life activities. If one or more of your major life activities are substantially limited, then you may be considered a person with a disability. Major life activities include, but are not limited to, caring for oneself, performing manual tasks, seeing, hearing, eating, sleeping, walking, standing, lifting, bending, speaking, breathing, learning, reading, concentrating, thinking, communicating, and working. Major life activities also include operations of a major bodily function, such as your immune or digestive systems. Disability may also mean having a record or history of such an impairment. This information may be helpful to consider with a qualifying practitioner as you seek a Schedule A letter. We understand that Schedule A is a complex subject. If you need more guidance, please visit our website under the resource section of WRP.gov. We have some excellent articles on Schedule A and how to navigate it. As always, you can contact your school coordinator with any questions that you have. Thank you so much for joining us for this video presentation. Our next video explores how to apply for the WRP, and we hope you'll tune in.